What is up, guys? Neutral Man here, and today I'm here to talk about the new hero that came out for Overwatch-Ana. Now, this video isn't really going to be talking about Ana's lore or anything like that, so if you want to find out about her lore, I can go and link in the description below Ana's origin story video. Now, without further ado, let's continue on with this topic. Now, if you look on the screen right now, I'll have like a bio of all of Ana's abilities, so her primary weapons, ultimate, or the two of the secondary abilities, etc. And I'll try the best of my abilities to explain what those abilities are. Now, the first item to discuss in this matter is Ana's main weapon, the Biotic Rifle. The Biotic Rifle serves two purposes: one, to heal your teammates, and two, obviously to do damage to enemies. Now, the Biotic Rifle is unique because it does both of this not instantaneously but over time. It does 80 healing and 80 damage total, and it does this I'm pretty sure in a matter of 1 to 2 seconds. It's not instantaneous. So if you got cornered and attacked by like a McCree or something, and you shot him back, he wouldn't die immediately. He would probably have enough time to land at least one or two more shots on you before he went down with fan to hammer. And as you can tell, another thing that's unique about it on the screen, if you're looking right now, when Ana shoots unscoped, unlike Widowmaker's rifle where it changes the firing to like an assault rifle, it still stays the original bolt action rifle function that it served while as scoped in, which I find very interesting. The next ability of Ana to discuss is her sleep dart ability. Her sleep dart ability is basically when she uses it, she shoots a small dart at an enemy, and when it hits them, it knocks them out for 6 seconds, unless the enemy is damaged during that time period, in which case, the moment that they are damaged, they immediately wake up, and thus nullifies the sleep dart effect. I find this ability like very, very nice because in the sense that it can be very strategically used. So, like for example, if like an enemy Mercy is like flying towards the res, you just knock them out, and it buys you 6 seconds to cap the objective time. Or you can use it to knock out someone's ultimate, basically equivalent of like Roadhog's hook, in the sense you can just cancel people's ults immediately with it. And as long as you don't damage them, they'll be out for 6 seconds solid. And that is a very useful ability for Ana, and she can use it as like a self-defense ability also, if she is trying to run away from some pesky old Genji or Tracer or such like that. Now let's get on to Ana's second ability, and what, like my personal opinion, probably her coolest ability is her Biotic Grenade ability. Now this grenade, it does 100 base healing immediately, so right when you hit a friendly with it, boost your healing down for 5 seconds by like items, other healers like Mercy, Lucio, Zenyatta, etc. It does 60 base damage to enemies when you hit them in the face with it. It prevents enemies from healing for up to 5 seconds after they get hit by the grenade, and it only has a cooldown of 10 seconds, which for how much it does, honestly, is not that bad. Now, coming back to how it prevents enemies healing, is the amazing thing about it is that it cancels ults. So for example, if like an enemy team gets hit by it before like a Lucio Sound Barrier or like a Zenyatta Transcendence for up to 5 seconds, they will not get any healing or benefits from it, which is amazing. So you can make an enemy Lucio completely waste his whole ult by hitting their entire team with a grenade right beforehand, right before, drops the sound barrier, drop the beat, or whatever he says. And with Zenyatta's like Transcendence, I don't know how long it lasts. I think it's like 6-7 seconds. So you can negate most of it with Ana's one grenade if you hit majority of their team with it, which is phenomenal. So for the first time, not as Ana like the first sniper support, she's also one of the full support. She's one of the only characters that can like fully counter other support ults entirely, which is amazing. Another thing I like about this grenade is when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be something like Soldier's Healing Pad. And I was like, that's not very unique. But Blizzard went and took it around and made it this amazing ability where it's like a mixture of like a flashbang with the healing, which is, I think, is a very interesting idea that they did, and I think it's honestly gonna end very, very well. Now, for everyone's been waiting for, Ana's ultimate ability is the Nano Boost. When you use it, it lasts 8 seconds. It increases like an ally's speed, damage, and resistance. And one thing that's mainly different about her ult compared to every other support ult is that it only affects one person. It's not like an AoE or multi-person ult. It's just literally you use it on one person and the ult is done. That's probably one of the reasons why it lasts up to 8 seconds. I'm very similar to, I think, Zenyatta's ult, which is around 6 to 8 seconds. I'm not exactly sure the exact time on it. Her ult is nice, but like I said, it's only limited to one person. But when it is used, it is amazing. Like if you use it when someone is also ulting, like an ally that's ulting with damaging, like Winston, Roadhog, or Genji ults, they become invincible and unstoppable because they cannot be killed from the sheer amount of damage reduction unless the entire team focus fires on them. They move around much quicker and do significantly more damage, and my god, it is amazing. So this ability, her ult basically how does it say, entrenches her into like a more support class, which I mean she's intended to. And like that's just amazing, honestly. Like everything about her, I just really like it. Let's just say that right now. I'm being very biased, but I'm just very glad Blizzard released a new character, and it's a fun class to play, mind you. And with all like the main abilities and facts out of the way, I'm gonna discuss more of my personal opinions on this matter. So without further ado, let's continue talking here. So if you didn't know, if you don't remember from earlier on her bio page, she was a 3-star difficulty. That is very respected. This 3-star is different from other 3-stars, like Zarya 3-star or something. Because hitting targets with like Ana's rifle isn't exactly easy. It's not easy hitting anything with the sleep dart either, because it's a single action shoot once, and then you wait and then shoot again, and etc. And one downside I've seen with like her other abilities, like for example her nano boost ult, is if you're about to boost somebody and then one of your other teammates runs in front of you, you're gonna end up hitting them because you can't shoot through your friendlies guys, and you'll end up using your abilities on them. The only abilities where you wouldn't waste it on your like ally by shooting through them would be the sleep dart, because I'm pretty sure I'll go through and hit the guy behind them. So obviously Ana has some limitations being the support, and how her abilities are all on contact with allies, and boom, it's done. And I mean, in the end of the day, still her character I think is very balanced. I enjoy her so far. I haven't, like the few games I've played with her so far and like the testing servers for Overwatch, I haven't really had any issue with her. She's like a pretty solid overall character. She gets the job done. She heals a decent amount. And I mean, yeah, I mean, I just like her. Simple as that. I just really like her. And people have been speculating for a while that there'd be a new person out. And everyone thought it was going to be Sombra, but obviously that was wrong. But hey, whatever, close enough. Ana, Sombra, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But hey, who knows? Now, another thing that I've thought about is how, like, Ana being introduced kind of changes the support rules around, because beforehand if you're support you like run in the middle of your teammates and kind of stay near them, right? But with Ana you kind of want to stay in the back lines, because if you're in the middle of everyone, you're a sniper, you're gonna die. Kind of simple as that. And also it's kind of funny to think about how with Ana being introduced as a sniper, all those people that have been playing Hanzo's and Widowmaker are gonna be playing support now, a lot probably, because even for support Ana does decent damage, and she's a sniper like they wanted, right? So it's like, hey, sniper, let's go. And I find that really funny. Now, I'm going to just say, once this gets released on public, there's going to be a lot of bad Anas in the beginning, to say the least. And that's going to be fuckfest. And it's going to be just an interesting time playing. Thankfully, like I said, Blizzard implementing the single hero and competitive, so in competitive you only see one Ana at most. Although, like Zenyatta, I feel like Ana's like a very niche healer in the sense she doesn't heal much per shot, like Zenyatta's little tranquility orbs. Well, that's probably because I just suck at Zenyatta, but hey, that's just me, I guess. And yeah, that's all I would like to say. So just sit back and enjoy the rest of this video in peace, I guess, because I won't be talking anymore. So yeah, have fun, guys, and I will see you guys on Overwatch.
Going to live.
Maybe not my smartest pin.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. Огонь по готовности! Nano boost administered. out for retirement anyways. وريهم قوتك. Get back in the fight.
Time to raise my APM.
وريهم قوتك.
Taking off.
هاخد منك.
Nerf this.
وريهم قوتك. Enemy contact. وريهم قوتك. I've come back from worse. Healing it up. Get in there. I'll see. Same. وريهم قوتك. Notice me. Nano. Heal up.
I'm gonna shoot you down.
Healed up.
Get through this. Nerf this.
وريهم قوتك.
All systems check out. Come on. Game on.
التكرار يعلم الشطار. وريهم قوتك. سنير. في الامتحان يكرم المرء أو يهان. وريهم قوتك. وريهم قوتك. نانو بوست administered. Lights out. Fire at will. Experience always wins in the end. Nano boost administered. All soldiers are hard to kill. وريهم قوتك. ده هيكون مؤلم. وريهم قوتك.
Suiting up. Game on.
60 seconds remaining.
لسه في ناس لازم احميها. Group up with me. Wait. Oh. I rest.
Defeat. Play of the game.